don't know what's going on here. Thought I had a good quick cell connection. All right, just wanted to cover real quick. We're still out at it today. We've got the guys ahead of us doing the framing repair from the tornado damage of these trees, these big pine trees that had blown off. It's kind of crazy. They didn't uproot or anything. They just simply snapped. There's a row of them up there, and the limbs came down and busted up the framing, the rafters. Actually, their trusses up here, it looks like. So we had another contractor that actually contacted us, come in behind them and do the roof. They've got their part done. We've been coordinated so we can come in right behind them. It destroyed this upper part up here as well. They've got all the lumber fixed, the fascia board, rafter, and trusses all repaired. He's like, hey, you guys coming right behind us tomorrow? If so, we're just gonna leave this like this so they can wrap up, because we're live now. It is Monday, May 22nd at like 5 p.m. or something. So I just got the material pulled in, trying to set things up last minute. Can't always get deliveries out, so I've got the trailer full of material ready to start this. We're wrapping up the job we're on now, which is across town, about 5-10 minutes away. The video getting ready to go live, or actually just went live, just went public a few minutes ago. There's a quick drone shot of that, so check it out. You get off of this here if you haven't seen that. I just literally was in the truck and published it for you guys because it took a while to render and upload and get out there. Is the video here, is it real choppy? Because it is extremely choppy on my phone. But anyway, this is one we're going to be switching to. We're actually splitting crew tomorrow. We're going to start this, get this going, and another one we had planned. I told a few of the people that were affected by the storms, if the jobs are ready to go, coordinate with me. We're going to do what we can to rise those right to the top to get those taken care of. What's up, Brian Barr? The woodwork, no, we didn't do it. Sorry, the stuff's disappearing. The other contractor's got his ladder here. I need to get down so he can get going. What this job is going to be is Owen Corning Oak Ridge. Got all this here to go out. It's not always ideal to put it in the trailer and have to move it. Hey Brian, you're missing a gate here. As long as you know and you're aware. Check this out. Huh. All right. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Yeah, so anyway, you can't always get the deliveries scheduled with third-party vendors when they've got other people trying to get deliveries out. Usually it's several days in advance. They need to know ahead of time. And in this case, it wasn't going to work. So I'm like, shit. So I don't even know how many trailers we had dumped. We just actually had a pretty significant price increase on the trash too, which I wasn't expecting, was not planning for. So back to the spreadsheets, back to updating everything so they can figure. So there's a lot of stuff that people really don't think about when it goes into the cost and figuring for a job. They just think, oh, there's the material. Why do you charge so much? But there's a lot that goes into it. And then the other thing, when people do things themselves, I actually had a guy find me on YouTube from Lafayette area last year, and he's like, hey, got into this, didn't realize how much work it was. Can you please bail me out and get this done? So if you're ever planning on doing something yourself, roof-wise, and you've never done it before, really think about it, consider it, and your friends you have helping, if you can really trust your friends to show up and come back the second day, because that's where it happens. Like, hey, I gotta go. If something came up and they don't come back, or they'll wrap up the day and they don't come back. Anyway, I get back to the other job, got to move another trailer to the second job we're doing tomorrow because we are splitting up. I already had stuff planned and going out. Oh, I'm beat. 9 of you guys in here. Let me see if I can bring that comment back up real quick. Live chat, not top chat, live chat. Just Brian. Little choppy? Okay, appreciate it, the feedback. I really don't know what it is. I've got great cell signal. Ooh, this might be my old boss. Is he gonna wave? Is he gonna wave? Oh my God, he actually is waving. Oh no, it's not my boss. It's the guy that took my position. When the hand came up to wave, I figured it wasn't him. Shane, if you watch this back, you can wave to me. Oh, I'm worried. I'm hungry. What's going on with you guys today? Anything? A few of you out there, no chat. Chat's dead. Maybe I'll just roll this. If you guys want to see it live, we'll go by the job we're on, wrapping up, and see where we're at over there. Like I said, it's of the job. What's up, Rich? The drone shot that I did earlier. Oh yeah, back to the choppiness. So I don't really know. I mean, I see TikTok people. I'm not a big TikTok fan, although I am on TikTok now. I have another company that I work with to like make the content from my content, like repurposed. So it's slightly different, kind of cut to the point and quicker. So check that out, Grand Roofing Clips. But the cell signal, I got great signal. We actually just got 5G in my area here. But uploading to the YouTube Live server, for some reason from my phone, I don't know what it is, it's choppy. So if it's bad, I apologize for that. Boy, that's a 1-to-8 ratio. 80 watching currently, 1 thumbs up. You know, I touched on this, I don't know if it was a live video or what. Down the road, as the channel grows and gets bigger, I'm gonna look back during lives and be like, wow, there was a day when like 8 to 16 people were watching. At least I hope anyways. I hope what I'm bringing here is valuable, good content. Unless you want some entertainment, then I just gotta go roof fast, and that'd be good roofing content for entertainment, apparently. You know, you just try to be the world's fastest and you get all kinds of engagement. You try to bring good content on actual roofing techniques, and it doesn't seem to go. Anyone out there seen Dmitry Lipinski's new shingle review? Question, on average, how long once you get insurance scopes? So I don't do a whole lot of the insurance restoration stuff, but the tornado damage that you just saw here happened March 31st of this year. So 1st of April, I think I did the live, not an April Fool's joke, April 1st, actually just up the road here. And what, April, May, so a month and a half, we're finally getting started on the tornado work. Now some of them in our area have already been done. I think that's just because other contractors may have already had jobs set up prior to the storm, and then some people, maybe they just have a better relationship with some of the insurance companies that can go through faster. What's up, Super Roofer? How you doing? Probably pretty hot out in your area. We got this high pressure parked over us, so we've got like a solid week of good roofing weather. A little on the warm side, sunny for this time of year, but I'll take it. We've got like 500 square going out that I've already bought. I need to get going. That time of year, price increases. Never fun. You guys want me to keep this rolling back to their job site? If so, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. I'll let it roll and do a walk around to the next job. 5 o'clock. We ought to be wrapping that up pretty soon. I don't even remember. That's the Duration Driftwood 40 plus square. What's up, Leo? The construction guy. I like that name. Shoot. I actually need to go get the Humvee yet tonight. Just going in to get some graphics put on tomorrow, so I've got to bring that back tonight, pressure wash it, get it cleaned up. Bug flying around in here. I didn't blow it. On the Humvee, there's a third oil cooler, transmission cooler, and it runs the hydro boost for your brakes and your power steering. And the cooler that goes up on top of the transmission cooler and the radiator, there's a little hose clamp that popped off, and it blew transmission fluid all up under the wheel well and everything a few weeks back, a month ago. I just can't seem to get that cleaned off, and right where it is, I'm getting a graphic put on. So I need to get that cleaned tonight, because they're trying to do what they can, Clifford Science here in Kokomo, get me worked in, because I want to take that to the bass fishing tournament that I sponsored this year here at the Kokomo Reservoir. And I don't know if a lot of people know it yet, but I'm buying any military veteran, law enforcement's bass fishing tournament that day. I hope not a lot of people show up, because it could rack up pretty quick. It's $60 a ticket. So I might be dropping a few hundo there on that. But it's for a good cause. But they're trying to get the Humvee logoed up for that, so I can drive it up there and buy their entry. So as far as the logos, we're getting 6 military branches down under the bottom part of the Humvee, in between the canvas doors. It'll be the United States Navy, Coast Guard, Army, Marines, Space Force. There's one more. What am I missing here? Behind that, I'm getting mine on the back quarter panel. On the front quarter panel, right up where your feet would be, I'm getting the fallen soldier, the missing soldier, I don't know what you would call it, where the boots and the rifle are sticking up with the helmet, with an American flag blowing in the wind. So I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm not getting it all totally decked out and wrapped, but I just want to get it logoed up to honor those. So that's going in tomorrow, and I need to do that now. Hopefully my wife's not watching this, because she didn't know it's coming home, but it'll be home tonight. It'll be a late night. I still got to figure out how to get home once I get it there. So if you're in the Kokomo area and you wouldn't mind giving me a quick ride tomorrow morning, I'd really appreciate it. Give me a shout. Kit Coins, you in the crowd here? Shout out to you if you are. If not, later. For serving. And anyone else here that served in the military, as we honor those coming up here Monday. What's up, Scott? Yeah, I mean, I know, but I had people hating on me because they're a military branch now. I didn't even know about it. Oh, I need to go left here. I'm gonna go left. Oh, and I also got the police logo and sheriff logo that are gonna go behind there because, you know, they get shot at too. So my insurance lady's cousin was a deputy and was actually killed in the line of duty here in Howard County a few years back. So I gotta honor those two. There's a window cleaner in here, Vaughn. That's done some roofing. Super roofer, you're a roofer. Brian, I'm not sure. I've seen your name in here lately, but I don't know. What do you do, Brian? Bar, because there was another Brian in here last night or the other night when I went live. Leo, the construction guy. Who else we got? Super roofer. Leo. Not a lot of you. Still quiet. I got some ice and water and paper rolling around the back. I was wondering what that FUD was. We're only about a mile away from the job we're at today. Scrapyard manager? That's cool. You're at the scrapyard here in my hometown, are you? Hey Scott, you sent me some messages. I think I forgot to reply. I apologize. I do get them. One night it came in pretty early and I'd already gotten started. Oh, another roofing company. Cool. Southwest Arkansas. Is that what that said? Oh, you're going to be out there near a Super Roofers area. Who here hates stop signs? Kokomo used to be dubbed Stoplight City years ago, but we finally got a bypass. And hopefully in the next year to two, or who knows how many years, they're extending the interstate all the way down to Indianapolis, so that's cool. They're getting all the bypasses going on. South of Kokomo near Tipton at 28, they've got that one done. They've got two more down further, like 196th and two, I don't know what they are. Baker's Corner, got two more going in. Hopefully wrap up this year. Wilson Roofing, boy, roofing channel's got a lot of roofing viewers. I would hope. Or DIYers. Anyone here do much YouTube content? It's done roofing for 10 years, and my dad did 40 in north of Dallas. You really got to get used to feeling comfortable talking in public to yourself. I watched back some of my old video stuff from a few years ago that never made it to YouTube, and I was like, oh my god, you couldn't pay me to watch this. It was that bad. So I still kind of feel weird. I got over 20 years full-time doing this now. Just had my 40th birthday the other day. I'm like, do I look 40? A lot of people don't think I do, which I feel good. It's kind of a compliment, but I tell you, my back is screaming 50. You guys like the vloggy style? Let me know, because the vlog style is probably the easiest to do. I just bust the phone out. I did one this morning dumping the trailer. Just figured, what the hell, I'm waiting on them to clear a spot out for me to back in, so I pulled my phone out. A couple of video game stuff. That's what I should have got into. There's a bigger crowd in it too. But at least with video, you know, roofing compared to video games. Cool, we got Ridge Vet going on. Stay back just a little bit so I can get the angle. Cool, Roberto got the other trailer dumped for me. Switch pan of this. With the roofing content, though, I feel like it'll be around. It won't get old. Whereas, let me go back to me real quick. Like the video games, I know some people that did like the streaming Twitch type stuff, but let me ask you guys if you've done that. If a game gets old, is it not relevant anymore? Or, I mean, if your channel's not quite been recognized or found and discovered, if your video games age and does your channel kind of sink? But it's going to be a smaller niche crowd. All right, we started this morning. We filled that trailer this morning, and that was a pretty pricey load. It was over $100 more than I had budgeted for, and we still had to dump the second one right there. And then the one I just took in this morning was Saturday's job they did. So this is the one I had the drone up over this morning right after they got tore off. So if you guys haven't seen that, check it out after the stream. There's a wing that goes out over the back, kind of over the garage, and then a wing that goes out the back and wraps around down lower with a small bay window back there. They're moving along pretty good. I mean, it's a sizable, pitchy, it's 11, 12, 12, 12 up on the steep facing towards the front. Everything else is like a 7, 8, 8-ish. So nothing you just run around on. We had to do a little setup, put tarps out, cover the plants, move sheets down. All that stuff took a while. I kind of just talked about that in the flow of things video this morning. Like, we're at the time of year now where if you don't get the tarp grass right out here, you know, we had sheets covering the plants here, we had tarps out over this, and if you don't move them quick on a day like today, the sun will bake that grass and you don't realize it. But you come back by this house and stuff set up in more than one space. If it's over a driveway or a sidewalk, rock, something like that, we'll leave those and clean the grassy areas first. The worst is when you're cutting an edge and they're throwing the trash down, those hot shingles hit the grass, that will bake the grass quick. And that looks real bad because you show up and there's like pieces and spottiness. So I'm sure you guys down south know what I'm talking about. But you probably have like cactuses growing, not grass, I don't know. Or rocks and sand. Alright, I'm going to get off here in just a minute because I need to get another trailer relocated to the second job for tomorrow and still go after the Humvee, running short on time. I appreciate you guys chiming in. Comment down below, giving it the thumbs up, all the normal stuff you guys do. Is that a typo, Scott? The asterisk hit? Let me see, did I miss something here? Video games, make roofing, fish. Yeah, the fishing videos are pretty relevant. I kind of want to, I don't know, maybe, let me know if you guys think it'd be good, and I'd actually have to get consent from the people, but if any of the vets want to share a story of their time in service, maybe, I don't know, send the drone up and buzz them down fishing over the lake here, a little reservoir here in town. I don't know. They got some pretty nice bass out there in this little small town reservoir we got, though. Every Monday night. You guys actually want to check it out, go to Facebook and look up, here, let me look it up real quick. It's like Cardwell Built Tour, Cardwell Built Homes or something like that. Let me see if I can find it on my laptop here. Facebook, if I can remember my sign-in login here. Looks like it's going to come in. But they post their fishing results, pictures of them well, the tournaments are Monday nights, but they post them usually the next morning or the next afternoon. You'll see them go up. But if you want to give them a shout out, it's a good cause for the local people here. Okay, it is Kokomo Reservoir Monday evening bass tournaments. So, Super Roofer, you're into fishing if you want to check that out. Well, so that's another contractor here in town. But if you want to check it out, give him a follow, give him a shout. Switch camera. Sorry, I'm trying to switch it, but it's not sensing my finger. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up today for the live impromptu. I got to move. Appreciate it, guys. Check out the live drone shot from this morning. I'm like uploading to the laptop. I start driving. I get to my next stop. It's taking the 4K video to this. I'll stop and eat my lunch and then try to mash together stitch the editing, the audio to the video, then render it, and then I drive somewhere else. Literally put it on an SD card, threw it on a laptop at my house, and uploaded it on my faster internet there, and then drove off. And it took like 4 or 5 hours to upload, partially because my laptop went to sleep and it quit uploading. That's all I got stuck at 75%. So I called the wife. I was like, hey, can you bump the mouse and She got it going again. So it's up there, it's public. Check it out. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you on the next video.